What up, my turn it into Mo found? This your boy Southside Black. Turn it into Mo. I want to come on here today and make a quick video and give y'all 7 must read books if you desire to be successful or if you striving to achieve anything particular in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, these would be 7 great must read books. You know what I'm saying? And like I be telling people, when it come to books, you don't have to sit there and read for hours. You could sit down, read 20 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate 20 minutes a day when you first wake up. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever time it fit in your schedule to read. You know what I'm saying? And try to get you something that you can take with you throughout the day. Something that's impactful. Something that could, you know what I'm saying? Really, you could think about and like apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? You might read something that might spark an idea or something that could really change your life. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, you could learn something that might have took somebody 10, 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You can learn that by sitting down and reading a book that might take you, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5 hours in total. You know what I'm saying? Like, over the course of a week, over the course of 2 weeks, or a month, however long it take you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, even if it's a month, you know what I'm saying? You shortening your learning curve, and you know what I'm saying, skipping all the trial and error, and you learning from people who done been through what you trying to do. And you know what I'm saying, you can learn from these people and skip a lot of the mistakes, you know what I'm saying, that they already made. But without too much more being said, let's get into the video. Turn it into Mo. Turn it into Mo. Stack it, flip it. Turn it into Mo. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it into Mo. We up at store and we gon' turn it into Mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it into Mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it into Mo. Now, the first book I'm gonna recommend is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And, with this book, you learn a lot about personal finance and, you know what I'm saying, just the whole mindset of being an entrepreneur, minding your own business and making money work for you besides you working for money. You know what I'm saying? And it's a really powerful book on personal finance, you know what I'm saying? And, it could kind of be applied to business and stuff too, but you know what I'm saying, it's really like a personal finance book, you know what I'm saying? Because it really starts with you, you know what I'm saying? But that's the first one, you know what I'm saying? And it's on Amazon, you know what I'm saying? You can get it for like under $10, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's by Robert Kiyosaki, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the first books that, you know what I'm saying, that really made a huge impact on my life. Matter of fact, it was the first book that made a huge impact on my life, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely a must read. Now, the second book I'm gonna recommend is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. You know what I'm saying? And this book, it's not on no like manipulative type of, stuff, or you know what I'm saying, that is more like a psychology thing, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? It help you understand people and the way people think, and it help you to influence people, like you say, you know what I'm saying? Like, persuade people to, you know what I'm saying, do certain things, and help you understand people to where you can make, you know what I'm saying, things like a win-win situation for people majority of the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just help you understand people and, you know what I'm saying, how they think, and really the way you supposed to deal with people, you know what I'm saying? And it's a very powerful book too, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I that always stuck out to me was you pretty much like you give people something, you know what I'm saying, like offer them something, you know what I'm saying, before you ask them for something, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more to it, you know what I'm saying? It got a lot of good information in there too when it comes to
dealing with people, influencing people and stuff. And I really had to read this and learn from this book because I'm more of a like introverted person, and I don't really talk to people like that I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of starting to talk to people more and network with people, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another, good read, must read. And I got the one that say in the digital age, you know what I'm saying? But like the regular book, you know what I'm saying, I'm guessing it's pretty much the same. I listened to the regular book through audiobook. So it's like it got the same message, it got the same message, you know what I'm saying? But I read it a while back, so I can't really remember everything in the book. You know what I'm saying? And that's some, a majority of the books that I'm gonna talk about, these books that you would read every 3, 4, 5 years to refresh your memory and stuff like that. But like I say, it help you understand people and how to really influence people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a good read. Now the third book I'm gonna recommend is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. But this is a very powerful book. You know what I'm saying? It made a nice impact on my life too. You know what I'm saying? Like it helped you with like goal setting and like you know just forming a successful mindset and the way you do things and stuff throughout your day, you know what I'm saying, and setting goals, making plans, you know what I'm saying, taking action, you know what I'm saying. It's a very impactful book and really help you to set you up for success, you know what I'm saying. And one thing that stuck out to me with that book is begin with the end in mind, you know what I'm saying. And I think that chapter started off with what they call a funeral test, you know what I'm saying. Imagine you know what I'm saying, looking at your own funeral, and you got you know what I'm saying, people about to speak and stuff like that. What would you want them people to say about you? You know what I'm saying? Like your mama, your friends, your business partners, or you know what I'm saying, boss or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like what would you want them people to say about you, your kids, whatever, etc. And just what would you have want to been accomplished in life, you know what I'm saying? At that point, what would you have want to been accomplished in life, you know what I'm saying? I think I just added that as a example. But pretty much beginning with the end in mind, it help you, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know what you want the end result to be, then it is gonna help you make better decisions and take better action towards getting that. Because if that don't help you get closer to the end result, then you don't need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it really help you out. You know what I'm saying? Another one is sharpen the saw. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much getting prepared. You like the example they use is like you sharpen your saw like cutting down a tree. You sharpen your saw before you cut down the tree. It only take you like, you know what I'm saying, 10 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes to do chop down the tree. But if you don't sharpen the saw, then you'll sit there and be 8-10 hours trying to chop the tree down, you know what I'm saying, when it could have took you like 10 minutes to sharpen the saw, another 10 to chop the tree down, you know what I'm saying. It's a good chapter, about that too. It's a good book overall, you know what I'm saying. It's a very good, powerful book, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely recommend that book too. The fourth one I'm gonna recommend is Think and Grow Rich. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 copies of it. I got the other copy too, the soft copy. But like, this book really help you with goal setting and, you know what I'm saying, making plans and helping you take the action to get towards your end result and stuff like that. And help you with your mindset and kind of like with manifestation and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good book too. You know what I'm saying? It's a book, who wrote this? Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, about Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, if you ain't heard about it already or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a must read. Now, the fourth book I'm going to recommend is Celebi Sold by Grant Cardone. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't have to be in sales for this book to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because you pretty much selling throughout your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you selling your kids on eating healthy, or, you know, selling your kids on doing homework. You got to persuade them to, you know what I'm saying, do certain things. And the same goes as for, you know, people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if you're trying to get a bank loan or something like that, you got to persuade the bank, the loan officer or whatever, whatever their name is. And, you know, you got to, you know, persuade a lot of people and sell yourself to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, to make yourself like persuadable and believable or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying, to make, you know, an impact, to have influence and stuff. So that's a good book about that, you know what I'm saying, it really help you out in that area, you know what I'm saying. It's almost like How to Win Friends and Influence People, but, you know what I'm saying, it's like in a sales way, you know what I'm saying. So that's definitely a good book too, you know what I'm saying. Must read. Now the sixth book, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna recommend us The 50th Law by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is somebody who I look up to. You know, he inspired me, you know what I'm saying, with the music game, in business, and in the acting, you know what I'm saying, game, you know what I'm saying. There's somebody who I definitely look up to. And, you know, I really plan on working with him someday, soon, somehow, you know what I'm saying, with whatever, if it's, you know, in the acting side or if it's in the music side, business, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But definitely a good book on fearlessness, you know what I'm saying. And you know, it's kind of like it's not just on fearlessness, you know what I'm saying. That's the main part of it, you know what I'm saying. But like, you know, it could apply to a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying. Cause one thing I remember is he talk about having, well, you being adaptable. Him, Robert Greene, they talk about you being adaptable, like water, you know what I'm saying. Like water gon', you know, adjust to whatever path, you know what I'm saying. If something in this path, it gon', you know, go around it, you know what I'm saying. And you know, that's one thing I remember. And trying to see what else. Um, I'm gonna just leave it right there. But it's a good book on fearlessness, and it help you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like with a lot of stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? So definitely recommend that book. And number 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really say I recommend it. I recommend it. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really read it, the entire thing yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say like I recommend it, but you know, I know 50 Cent come with, you know what I'm saying, great content and stuff like that. This is his first like book on his own, you know, so that's a self-help book. And just so far in the, you know, introduction, like I'm liking it already, you know what I'm saying? But it's called Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter by Curtis Jackson or 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? And I can't really say, you know what I'm saying, too much what the book about. I know it's a self-help book. And it just came out, you know what I'm saying? Like I pre-ordered it and I got mine, you know what I'm saying? But it just came out like this month, uh, last month, this month, you know, no, in April. It came out in April because it's you know, May just started. But like, yeah, I can't really say, you know what I'm saying, exactly what this book about and then like that. So, you know, if you want to read it, you know, it might be worth it, a read for you, you know what I'm saying? If not, oh well. But like, I know 50 Cent, you know, he put out good content and stuff like that. And like I said, that's somebody I look up to and stuff like that. So I'm gonna read it myself, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'm gonna see what he talking about. But, you know, I just wanted to give y'all some books, you know what I'm saying, that some great books that could actually help y'all. We ain't talking about just like no you know, what they call it, urban fiction and just stories you just read just to be reading. We talking about stuff that you could actually use and apply to your life to help you become successful and, you know what I'm saying, achieve goals and stuff like that. I don't want to make this video too long, though. All these books, I believe I ordered all of them off Amazon. So, you know, go on Amazon, you can find all of them, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's, I might end up putting a link to all of them in the description below. I'm not sponsored by Amazon yet, so I won't be compensated by it. But, you know, I want to help out my family. It ain't about money or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to help out my turn into more family. And like I say, the people who, you know, grew up in environments like me or in situations I was once in and who feel like me, you know what I'm saying? That there's more to life than just working to pay bills and survive. We trying to live our desired lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? We want to live life to its best potential, you know what I'm saying? We want to live, not just survive. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. It's your boy Southside Black. Y'all don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend, you hear me? Like, and, you know, leave a comment if you read one of these books before. Let me know which book you gonna read first. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to turn it into mo.
We up and going, we gon' turn it into mo. We make the cash flow and then we turn it into mo. Nowhere running low, cause we gon' turn it into mo. Yeah, all I know is stack it, flip it. I told them I ain't got it, now they